Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, January 25th. I'm Nicole Nalepa. More than 1 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine are being administered across the country every day. But health officials and lawmakers want that number to keep going up. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Roger Suzanen shows us how they're working to reach a deal on a massive COVID-19 relief package.
More than a dozen senators met with White House aides over the weekend to discuss a new coronavirus relief bill. New White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain says their goal is simple.
We're going to work with Congress to get more funding to also accelerate this so that we can improve the rate at which we're vaccinating people.
But lawmakers are split on parts of President Biden's $1.9 trillion package.
Before we were to pass a new program, we need to understand where the money is going.
The American people are hurting, and they want us to act.
One area of agreement, though, is a plan to improve vaccination numbers. Right now, about 1 million people a day are receiving a dose of one of the COVID vaccines. And Dr. Anthony Fauci says we need to hit the accelerator.
We've got to vaccinate as many people as we possibly can, as quickly as we possibly can.
Roger Suzanen, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Today, 3 new vaccination sites are opening up in our state. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galal shows us the locations in Waterbury, Naugatuck, and New Haven.
With post-university students learning remotely, the Waterbury campus is being transformed into a mass vaccination site. Waterbury Health, in partnership with Post-University, is opening New Haven County's first drive-through vaccination site today. The site plans to administer 500 doses daily in its first week and eventually up to 2,000 doses a day based on vaccine availability.
There'll be some medical professionals waiting for you while you sit in your car, just observing, making certain in the unlikely event that there's an adverse reaction. You stay there for 15 minutes and then you're free to leave.
Waterbury Health is opening another vaccine site today in Naugatuck, next to Naugatuck High School and right behind the Parks and Recreation Building. Over in New Haven, the Floyd Little Athletic Center will become the Elm City's latest vaccination site. The center will start vaccinations today and eventually be able to vaccinate roughly 2,000 people a day and operate 7 days a week. Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks, AS. 7:02 is now the time. Our Doppler is dry, and that's the way it stays during the day today. It's going to be a nice day of weather with partly to mostly sunny skies. A little cold out there this morning, though. You got to brace yourselves. As we take a look at the temperature trend today, we're going from the teens into the mid to upper 30s. Mid-30s generally for inland Connecticut, upper 30s for the shoreline. Temperatures there will top out between 37 and 38 degrees with partly sunny to mostly sunny skies. Here are the current numbers you're walking out the door to: 12, 15, 16 in a lot of locations. Another popular number again this morning. Waterbury, Norwich, Willimantic, Putnam, Windsor Locks, all at 16 this morning. That's 2 below the typical overnight low of 18. All right, the winds are not as bad as they were over the weekend, but they're still a little persnickety, anywhere from 3 to 8 miles an hour, and that's making it feel a little bit colder, like it's 5 and 11. Oh, my goodness gracious. 6 at Bradley. That's the real feel. 7 in Chester, 9 in Groton. You get the point. You need your winter coat out there this morning. Your hats, gloves, and scarves are necessary this morning. Clear and cold to start, a nice day of weather ahead, and then snow tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and early Wednesday morning. Doesn't look like a big storm. It'll be light snow through that time period, but it is going to measure up to about 2 to 3 inches, if not 4 in parts of northwest Connecticut. Beautiful right now in Hartford, beautiful in New Haven with a temperature of 21. Not bad. And as we take a look at the satellite and radar, there's not a lot going on, but there is a big storm in the middle of the nation, and you'll notice on the northern fringe of it, it is snow, and that's going to be the case for us. So we're just going to continue to track this storm system as it makes its way in. All right, let's take a look at early morning futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today, showing us an hour-by-hour depiction of partly to mostly sunny skies. And then it'll get cloudy tonight. Tomorrow morning, you might wake up to a couple of intervals of sunshine. This is 4:30 tomorrow morning. It's still dark, but then the sun comes out and a little bit of that sun. And then it quickly fades behind mostly cloudy skies by 9 o'clock. And then by noon, we start to see snow breaking out across the state. This is 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. This is 6 p.m. A couple of holes in the action, so it's not going to be snowing everywhere all the time, but when it does snow, it could be, again, accumulating. This is 9 o'clock tomorrow night. This is 11 o'clock tomorrow evening, still snowing. And then we'll pick it up 11 o'clock on the wider perspective here. And you can see that snow will be making an exit by Wednesday morning. Around 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, we start to see it making a departure. So here's what we're thinking in terms of snowfall totals. Nothing between now and noontime tomorrow. And then you'll notice by 6 p.m., anywhere from a ½ inch to 2 inches in parts of northwest Connecticut. And then we see 2 to 3 inch totals by the time the storm wraps up Wednesday late morning. So anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of snow, maybe an isolated 4 inch in the highest elevations of Litchfield County. As we move through the day today, beautiful, enjoy it. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. The temperatures improve a little bit over the weekend. The winds die down a bit, and then that snow tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and Wednesday morning. Partial clearing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to get cold, and it's going to stay cold again on Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, another chilly weekend with partly to mostly sunny skies. 7:06 is now the time. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. Right now, today, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi plans to send the article of impeachment against former President Donald Trump to the Senate. The former president is accused of incitement of insurrection for the January 6th assault on the Capitol.
I believe that this impeachment trial, I hope conviction, ultimate disqualification, are the very first powerful steps toward unity in our country moving forward.
I think the trial is stupid. I think it's counterproductive. We already have a flaming fire in this country, and it's like taking a bunch of gasoline and pouring it on top of the fire.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says the Senate trial will not start until the week of February 8th. So this gives the House impeachment managers and Trump's legal team about 2 weeks to prepare. Investigators in West Hartford are working to try and figure out what caused a deadly fire at a house over the weekend. This happened at a home on Elmfield Street Saturday night. One person trapped in the home died. A second person was taken to the hospital for evaluation. Investigators are also trying to figure out the cause of a fire that left 16 people in East Haven without a home. It happened at the Countryside Condos complex on Redwood Drive yesterday afternoon. All of the people inside were able to get out safely, but we learned that a family pet was killed. 4 units are considered completely destroyed. 4 others have smoke damage. Thank you so much for tuning into Eyewitness News this morning. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on that Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone. Stay warm, stay healthy, and stay positive. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.